two people, they start at the same point in life, same opportunities, same challenges. But fast forward 5 years and one of them is living their dreams while the other is still struggling, still complaining about how unfair life is. What's the difference? I will tell you, it's commitment. It's the relentless drive to push forward, to give everything you have got day in and day out. That's what we're here to talk about today. Life does not care about your excuses. The world does not owe you anything. Your dreams do not care if you are tired, if you're scared, if you think you're not good enough. They are just waiting for you to get off your backside and chase them. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but it's hard. But let me tell you something. Of course, it's hard. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. Success is supposed to be hard. That's what makes it valuable. Have you ever achieved anything worthwhile in your life that came easy? Anything that you are truly proud of that didn't require effort, sacrifice, and persistence? I doubt it. The things that matter most in life, love, success, personal growth, they all require commitment. They demand that you show up not just once, not just when you feel like it, but every single day. And that's where most people fall short. They start strong, full of enthusiasm. But when the going gets tough, when the novelty wears off, when progress seems slow, they quit. They make excuses. They settle for less than they are capable of. But not you, not anymore. Because today you are going to make a decision to be committed, to go hard every single day. Break this down. What does it mean to go hard? It does not mean you have to work yourself to exhaustion every day. It does not mean you cannot have fun or enjoy life. No. Going hard means giving your best effort to whatever you are doing. If you are at work, you give it your all. If you are spending time with your family, you are fully present. If you are working on your goals, you push yourself to do just a little bit more than you think you can. It means when you get knocked down, and you will get knocked down, you get back up every single time. It means when you face a setback, you see it as a setup for a comeback. Success is not about avoiding failure. It's about failing forward. It's about learning, growing, and becoming better with every challenge you face. I want you to understand something fundamental here. Your life is a direct reflection of your daily habits. What you do consistently day in and day out shapes your destiny. It's not the big dramatic actions that determine your success. It's the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make every day. Do you choose to wake up early and work on your goals? Or do you hit the snooze button? Do you choose to read and educate yourself? Or do you waste hours scrolling through social media? Do you choose to face your fears and take action, or do you hide in your comfort zone? These choices might seem small in the moment, but they compound over time. They create your habits, and your habits create your life. I know some of you might be thinking, but I have tried before. I have failed. Maybe I'm just not cut out for success. Let me tell you something that's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great achievement in history was preceded by countless failures. The Wright brothers crashed dozens of times before they achieved flight. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he invented the light bulb. The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is not talent or luck. It's persistence. It's the willingness to fail, to learn, and to keep going. Promise that you will never give up on your dreams. Promise that you will keep pushing, keep learning, keep growing no matter what obstacles you face. The only way you can fail in life is if you quit. As long as you keep going, as long as you keep trying, you have not failed. You are just in the process of succeeding. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. It's the word that speaks boldly of your intentions. It's the action that speaks louder than words. It's making the time when there is none. It's following through when you do not feel like it. It's keeping your word when it's easier not to. Commitment is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to live their best life. But wanting is not enough. Wishing is not enough. You have to commit. You have to be willing to pay the price. And make no mistake, there's a price to pay for success. You'll have to sacrifice comfort for growth. You will have to trade instant gratification for long-term fulfillment. You will have to face your fears, confront your weaknesses, and push beyond your limit. Is not that price worth paying? Is not the life of your dreams worth the effort? Is not becoming the best version of yourself worth the struggle? Of course it is. And deep down, you know it. That's why you are here. That's why you are listening to these words. Because somewhere inside you, there's a voice that knows you are capable of more. There's a part of you that's tired of settling, tired of making excuses, tired of watching life pass you by. Well, today's the day you listen to that voice. Today's the day you decide to commit, to go hard every single day. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but how do I stay committed when life gets tough? How do I keep going when I do not see results? Great question. Let me give you some practical strategies. You need to get crystal clear on your why. Why do you want to succeed? Why is your goal important to you? Is it to provide a better life for your family? Is it to make a difference in the world? Is it to prove to yourself what you are capable of? Whatever it is, you need to define it clearly and remind yourself of it every single day. Write it down. Put it somewhere you will see it. Because when times get tough, and they will get tough, your why will be the fuel that keeps you going. You need to set clear, specific goals. Vague wishes lead to vague results. If you want to succeed, you need to know exactly what you are aiming for. Do not just say, I want to be successful. Say, I want to start my own business and reach $100,000 in revenue in the first year. Do not just say, I want to get in shape. Say, I want to lose 30 lbs and run a marathon by this time next year. Be specific, be clear, and write your goals down. There's power in putting pen to paper. It makes your goals real. It makes them tangible. You need to create a plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Break your big goals down into smaller, manageable steps. What do you need to do this month, this week, today to move closer to your goal? Create a schedule. Allocate time for the things that matter most. Remember, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. The difference is how we choose to use them. You need to take massive action. Planning is important, but it's not enough. You need to act. You need to do something every single day that moves you closer to your goals. It does not have to be big. Small actions consistently taken lead to big results over time. Read a chapter of a book. Make one sales call. Do one extra rep in your workout. Just do something. You need to track your progress. What gets measured gets managed. Keep a journal. Write down what you did each day to move closer to your goal. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Learn from your setbacks. Tracking your progress does two things. It shows you how far you have come, which is incredibly motivating. And it shows you where you need to improve, which is incredibly valuable. And this is crucial. You need to surround yourself with the right people. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, choose wisely. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you, who support your dreams. Distance yourself from negative influences, from people who try to drag you down or tell you that you cannot succeed. Join a mastermind group, find a mentor, connect with like-minded individuals who are on the same path as you. Their energy, their ideas, their support will be invaluable on your journey. You need to invest in yourself. Your mind is your most valuable asset. Feed it, nurture it, educate yourself, continuously read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, take courses. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you grow, the more you can give. Never stop learning. Never stop improving. You need to take care of yourself. Your body is the vehicle that will carry you to your dream. Treat it with respect. Eat well. Exercise regularly. Get enough sleep. You cannot go hard every day if you are running on empty. Self-care is not selfish. It's necessary. It's what allows you to show up at your best day after day. You need to develop resilience. Life will throw curveballs at you. You will face setbacks. You will encounter obstacles. That's not a possibility. It's a certainty. The question is, how will you respond? Will you let these challenges break you, or will you let them make you? Will you use them as excuses to quit or as opportunities to grow? Develop the mindset that everything happens for you, not to you. See problems as challenges to overcome, not reasons to give up. Build your resilience muscle by facing your fears, stepping out of your comfort zone, and embracing difficulties as opportunities for growth. You need to practice gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive when we're talking about going hard and pushing yourself, but gratitude is incredibly powerful. Be thankful for what you have even as you strive for more. Appreciate your progress no matter how small. Be grateful for the challenges that make you stronger, the setbacks that teach you valuable lessons, the people who support you on your journey. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It gives you strength. It gives you perspective. It reminds you of how far you have come and motivates you to go even further. Going hard for a day, a week, even a month is not enough. You need to do it every single day. Consistency is the key to mastery. It's what turns actions into habits and habits into lasting change. It's what separates the amateurs from the professionals, the wannabes from the champions. Think about it. A small improvement compounded daily over a long period leads to extraordinary results. If you improve just 1% each day, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year. That's the power of consistency. But here's the thing about consistency. It's not always exciting. It's not always motivating. There will be days when you do not feel like showing up. Days when you are tired, when you are discouraged, when it seems like nothing is working. Those are the days that matter most. Those are the days that separate the successful from the unsuccessful. Because success is not about what you do when you feel motivated. It's about what you do when you do not. It's about showing up when you do not feel like it. It's about doing the work. When you do not see immediate results, it's about staying committed to your goals, even when the initial excitement has worn off. That's why you need to fall in love with the process, not just the result. You need to find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Because if you are only focused on the end goal, you will give up when the going gets tough. But if you learn to love the daily grind, if you find satisfaction in the small victories, in the gradual progress, in the act of showing up and giving your best effort day after day, that's when you become unstoppable. Remember, success is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's not about how fast you go. It's about how long you can keep going. It's about consistency. It's about persistence. It's about never ever giving up. Now, and I want to address something important. Some of you might be thinking, but what about balance? What about rest? What about enjoying life? These are valid questions. And let me be clear, go hard every day does not mean working yourself to exhaustion. It does not mean neglecting your relationships or your health. That's not success. That's burnout. Going hard means giving your best effort to whatever you are doing. When you are working, work with intensity and focus. When you are resting, rest fully. When you are spending time with loved ones, be present and engaged. It's about quality, not just quantity. It's about making the most of your time, not just filling your time. It's about living with purpose and intention in every area of your life. Balance is crucial, but balance does not mean doing everything equally. It means doing the right things at the right time. It means allocating your time and energy in a way that aligns with your values and goals. So yes, take time to rest, take time to recharge, take time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, but do it purposefully. Do it as part of your overall strategy for success, not as an escape from your goals. If you are going to go hard every day, if you are going to push yourself to grow and achieve, you are going to have to face your fears. Fear is natural. It's part of being human. But too often we let fear hold us back. We let it keep us in our comfort zone. We let it stop us from pursuing our dreams. But here's the truth about fear. It's usually a sign that you are on the right track. If your goals do not scare you a little, they are probably not big enough. If you are not feeling some fear or uncertainty, you are probably not pushing yourself hard enough. The key is to feel the fear and do it anyway, to acknowledge your doubts and insecurities but not let them control you, to use fear as fuel. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's action in the face of fear. It's moving forward despite your doubts and uncertainties. And here's the beautiful thing. The more you face your fears, the less power they have over you. The more you push yourself out of your comfort zone, the larger your comfort zone becomes. Do something that scares you every day. Take that risk. Have that difficult conversation. Try something new. Push yourself just a little bit further than you think you can go. Because on the other side of fear is growth. On the other side of fear is opportunity. On the other side of fear is the life you have always dreamed of. If you are going to go hard every day, if you are going to push yourself to achieve great things, you are going to fail probably more than once, probably in ways that hurt and disappoint you. But here's what you need to understand. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your teacher. Failure is your opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better. Every failure brings you one step closer to success. Every setback contains a lesson that will propel you forward if you are willing to learn from it. So do not fear failure. Do not run from it. Embrace it, learn from it. Use it as a stepping stone to your success. And remember, failure is an event, not a person. Just because you failed at something does not mean you are a failure. It means you are learning. It means you are growing. It means you are one step closer to your goals. The only true failure is giving up. As long as you keep going, as long as you keep learning and growing and trying, you haven't failed. You are just in the process of succeeding. Going hard every day requires discipline. It requires the ability to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's what turns your dreams into reality. It's what makes the difference between who you are and who you want to be. But here's the thing about discipline. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you choose to do what's right instead of what's easy, you are strengthening your discipline muscle. Every time you get up early to work on your goals, even when you're tired, every time you choose healthy food over junk food, every time you push through one more rep your workout, every time you stay focused on your work instead of getting distracted by social media, these small acts of discipline compound over time, shaping you into the person you aspire to be. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistency. It's about making the right choice. More often than not, it's about getting back on track quickly when you slip up. And here's a secret about discipline. It actually creates freedom. When you have the discipline to do what needs to be done, you create the freedom to do what you want to do. Discipline gives you control over your life, your time, your future. Going hard every day does not mean you will see results overnight. Success takes time. It takes persistence. It takes the ability to delay gratification. In this age of instant everything, patience has become a rare and valuable virtue, but it's absolutely essential for long-term success. The most worthwhile achievements in life, building a successful business, creating a strong relationship, achieving peak physical fitness, they all take time. You need to cultivate the patience to keep going when progress seems slow, to trust the process when you cannot see immediate results, to believe in yourself and your goals even when others doubt you. Remember, overnight success is a myth. What looks like an overnight success to the outside world is usually the result of years of hard work, persistence, and dedication behind the scenes. So, be patient with yourself. Be patient with your progress. Celebrate the small wins along the way. Trust that your consistent efforts will compound over time, leading to extraordinary results. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus intensely on your goals is a superpower. It's what allows you to make significant progress while others are busy reacting to every notification on their phone. And focus means saying no to good opportunities so you can say yes to great ones. It means eliminating distractions and creating an environment that supports your goals. It means being fully present in whatever you are doing, whether it's work, family time, or personal development. Multitasking is a myth. Your brain cannot focus on multiple things at once. What we call multitasking is really just rapid task switching, and it kills your productivity. Instead, practice single tasking. Give your full attention to one task at a time. You'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish. Go hard every day is not just about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about constantly looking for ways to get better, to be more efficient, to increase your impact. Adopt a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve, that your abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through dedication and hard work. Always be learning. Always be growing. Ask yourself every day, how can I do better today than I did yesterday? How can I serve more, contribute more, achieve more? How can I become a better version of myself? This mindset of continuous improvement applies to every area of your life. Your work, your relationships, your health, your personal growth. There's always room for improvement, always an opportunity to level up. Passion is the fuel that keeps you going. When things get tough, it's what gets you out of bed in the morning, excited to tackle the day ahead. But here's something crucial to understand about passion. It's not just something you find. It's something you develop. It's something you cultivate through dedicated practice and continuous learning. Do not wait to find your passion. Start working hard at something that interests you and passion will follow. The more you learn about something, the more skilled you become at it, the more passionate you will become about it. And remember, passion is not always about feeling good. Sometimes it's about the willingness to suffer for something you care about. It's about pushing through the difficult times because you believe in what you are doing. Your life is essentially the sum of your habits. What you do consistently shapes. Creating positive habits is one of the most effective ways to go hard every day. When you turn your key actions into habits, they become automatic. You do not have to rely on willpower or motivation. You just do them like brushing your teeth or taking a shower. Start small. Focus on creating one positive habit at a time. Maybe it's reading for 30 minutes every day, or exercising for 20 minutes, or writing down 3 things you are grateful for. Whatever it is, make it so easy you cannot say no. Then once that habit is established, build on it. Gradually increase the difficulty or duration. Add new habits over time. These small habits will compound to leading the massive changes in your life. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when you're the only one who knows your goals. But when you make yourself accountable to others, it becomes much harder to slack off. Find an accountability partner. Join a mastermind group. Share your goals publicly. Use apps or tools that track your progress. Whatever method you choose, create systems of accountability that keep you on track. And do not just be accountable for your actions. Be accountable for your attitude, your effort, your commitment. Hold yourself to a high standard in everything you do. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers in every field use visualization to improve their performance and achieve their goals. Spend time each day visualizing your success. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions you will feel when you succeed. Imagine the impact your success will have on your life and the lives of others. This is not just feel good nonsense. Visualization actually primes your brain for success. It creates neural pathways that make it easier for you to take the actions necessary to achieve your goals. The way you talk to yourself has a profound impact on your actions and your results. Negative self-talk can sabotage your efforts, while positive self-talk can propel you forward. Be mindful of your inner dialogue. Catch yourself when you're engaging in negative self-talk and consciously replace it with positive, empowering thoughts. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement the way you would speak to a good friend. Remember, you become what you consistently tell yourself you are. So, tell yourself you are capable, you are worthy, you are unstoppable, and then go out and prove it through your actions. We mentioned this earlier, but it's worth expanding on. Gratitude is one of the most powerful mindset shifts you can make when you are going hard every day. It's easy to get caught up in what you haven't achieved yet, what you still need to do. But taking time to appreciate what you have, how far you have come, can give you the energy and motivation to keep pushing forward. Start and end each day with gratitude. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. Focus on the progress you have made, no matter how small. Appreciate the challenges that have made you stronger. Gratitude does not just make you feel good. It actually rewires your brain for positivity and resilience. It helps you maintain perspective when things get tough. It reminds you of all the reasons you have to keep going hard every day. Going hard does not mean blindly charging ahead. It means being willing to take smart risks that have the potential for big rewards. Every great achievement requires some level of risk. The risk of failure, the risk of looking foolish, the risk of stepping out of your comfort zone. But remember, the biggest risk of all is not taking any risks. It's staying where you are, never growing, never achieving your full potential. Learn to assess risks intelligently. Weigh the potential rewards against the potential downsides, and when you decide to take a risk, commit to it fully. Give it everything you have got. Work hard is not always going to be easy. There will be times when you want to give up, when it seems like nothing is working, when the obstacles seem insurmountable. This is where perseverance comes in. Perseverance is the ability to keep going in the face of difficulties, obstacles, and discouragement. It's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up on them. Perseverance does not mean blindly pushing forward no matter what. It means adapting when necessary, learning from setbacks, but never losing sight of your ultimate goal. It means having the courage to start over as many times as it takes. Remember, most people overestimate what they can achieve in a year and underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. Keep persevering. Keep showing up. Keep going hard every day, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish over time. It's not just about action. It's also about taking time to reflect, to assess your progress, to learn from your experiences. Set aside time regularly, maybe weekly or monthly, to review your goals, your actions, your results. What's working well? What needs improvement? What have you learned? How can you apply these lessons going forward? This process of self-reflection allows you to course correct when necessary, to celebrate your wins, and to continuously refine your approach. It ensures that you are not just busy, but truly productive. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you can achieve something, you will find a way. If you believe you cannot, you will find an excuse. Cultivate unshakable belief in yourself and your goal. This does not mean being arrogant or unrealistic. It means having confidence in your ability to learn, to grow, to overcome obstacles. It means believing that with enough effort and persistence, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Belief is not just about positive thinking. It's about taking positive action. It's about backing up your beliefs with consistent effort and dedication. It does not mean rigidly sticking to one path no matter what it means. Being committed to your goals but flexible in your approach. The world is constantly changing. New opportunities arise. New challenges emerge. You need to be able to adapt to pivot when necessary to seize new opportunities when they present themselves. Stay focused on your ultimate goals, but be willing to adjust your methods. Be open to new ideas, new strategies, new ways of doing things. The most successful people are those who can balance persistence with adaptability. It might seem counterintuitive, but one of the best ways to go hard every day is to focus on what you can give, not just what you can get. When you shift your focus from success to significance, from accumulation to contribution, you tap into a powerful source of motivation and fulfillment. You are no longer just working for yourself, but for a greater purpose. Look for ways to add value to others. How can you use your skills, your knowledge, your resources to make a positive difference? How can you serve your customers, your community, the world at large? When you commit to giving your best every day, not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of others, you will find a level of motivation and satisfaction that's truly transformative. The importance of celebrating your wins. When you're focused on going hard every day, it's easy to always be looking ahead to the next goal, the next challenge. But taking time to celebrate your achievement, no matter how small, is crucial for maintaining motivation and momentum. A celebration is not just about feeling good. It reinforces the behaviors that led to success. It builds confidence. It provides positive reinforcement that encourages you to keep pushing forward. So celebrate your wins, both big and small. Completed a difficult project? Celebrate. Stuck to your workout routine for a week? Celebrate. Made progress on a long-term goal? Celebrate. These celebrations do not have to be elaborate. Maybe it's treating yourself to a favorite meal, sharing your success with a friend, or simply taking a moment to acknowledge your progress. The important thing is to recognize and appreciate your efforts and achievement. This might seem contradictory when we are talking about going hard every day, but proper rest and recovery are essential for sustained high performance. Going hard does not mean burning yourself out. It means giving your best effort when you are working and then giving yourself time to recharge. It's about working smarter, not just harder. Make sure you are getting enough sleep. Take breaks throughout the day to recharge your mental energy. Schedule regular time off to relax and rejuvenate. Remember, rest is not laziness. It's a crucial part of the success equation. Your environment, the people you surround yourself with, the physical spaces you inhabit, the information you consume has a huge impact on your ability to go hard every day. Create an environment that supports your goals. Surround yourself with positive, motivated people who inspire you to be your best. Organize your physical space in a way that minimizes distractions and maximizes productivity. Feed your mind with information that educates, inspires, and empowers you. Remember, it's much easier to go hard every day when your environment is working for you, not against you. Having a clear sense of purpose, a why that's bigger than yourself, can provide powerful motivation to go hard every day. Your purpose does not have to be grand or world-changing. It just needs to be meaningful to you. Maybe it's providing for your family, making a difference in your community, or creating something that improves people's lives. When you are connected to your purpose, challenges become opportunity. Obstacles become stepping stones. The daily grind becomes a meaningful journey. It's not about pushing yourself to the point of burnout. It's about sustainable high performance, and that requires taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Exercise regularly. Eat a healthy diet. Practice stress management techniques like meditation or deep breathing. Take time for hobbies and activities you enjoy. Nurture your relationships. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It's what allows you to show up at your best day after day, week after week, year after year in a world full of distractions. The ability to focus deeply on your most important tasks is a superpower. Practice single tasking instead of multitasking. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method to work in focused bursts. Eliminate or minimize distractions during your work time. Remember, it's not about the number of hours you put in. It's about the quality of focus you bring to those hours. Your daily habits are the building blocks of your success. They are what allow you to go hard every day without relying solely on willpower or motivation. Focus on creating positive habits that move you towards your goals. Start small, be consistent, gradually build up. Remember, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Going hard every day is not about never facing setbacks or difficulties. It's about how you respond to those challenges. Develop your resilience. See setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. Cultivate a growth mindset that believes in your ability to improve and overcome obstacles. Remember, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when you are the only one who knows your goals. But when you make yourself accountable to others, it becomes much harder to slack off. Find an accountability partner. Join a mastermind group. Share your goals publicly. Use apps or tools that track your progress. Remember, what gets measured gets managed, and what gets shared gets done. The importance of balance. Going hard every day does not mean neglecting other areas of your life. It means giving your best effort to whatever you are doing, whether that's work, family time, or personal development. Strive for harmony between different areas of your life. Remember that success in one area shouldn't come at the expense of another. I want to remind you of something important. Going hard every day is not about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes or never having bad days. It's about consistency. It's about showing up day after day and giving your best effort. It's about making progress, not achieving perfection. There will be days when you fall short, days when you are tired, discouraged, or unmotivated. That's okay. It's part of the journey. The key is to not let those days derail you, to get back on track as quickly as possible. Remember why you started. Remember your goals, your dreams, your purpose. Let these be your guiding light when the path gets tough. And most importantly, remember that you have everything you need within you to succeed. You have the power to shape your life, to achieve your dreams, to become the person you want to be. Nothing worthwhile ever is, but it will be worth it. The satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all. The pride of seeing your hard work pay off. The joy of living life on your own terms. These are priceless rewards. So I challenge you. No, I dare you. Go hard every single day. Not just for a week or a month or a year, but for life. Make it your standard. Make it your way of being. Wake up each morning with determination. Face each challenge with courage. Treat each setback as a setup for a comeback. Embrace each opportunity with enthusiasm. Go hard in your work. Push yourself to learn, to grow, to excel. Go hard in your relationships. Show up fully. Love deeply. Give generously. Go hard in your personal growth. Never stop learning. Never stop improving. Never stop pushing your boundaries. Success is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a daily commitment to being the best version of yourself. It's about progress, not perfection. And as you go on this journey, as you commit to going hard every single day, something amazing will happen. You'll start to see changes. Small at first, then bigger and bigger. You will see progress in your work, in your relationships, in yourself. You'll become stronger, more resilient, more capable than you ever thought possible. You will achieve things you once thought were out of reach. You will inspire others with your dedication and your results. And one day, you'll look back and realize that you have become the person you always dreamed of being, not because of luck or talent, but because you made a decision to go hard every single day. So let this be the moment you decide to stop settling, to stop making excuses, to stop waiting for the perfect time. The moment you decide to go all in on your life, your dreams, your potential. Your life is happening right now. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the main event, and you have the power to make it extraordinary.